watching Suck Professor. Hello, everybody. It's me, Hank. I'm joined by James and Ryan. And, oh, no. Wait, yeah, that is Ryan. Ryan's purple. Sorry. I was confused. Okay, welcome to the channel. I thought that was Wendy for a second. Usually
I think I found the problem.
Oh, James got his audio working. Hey, I can hear you now. You sounded good and clear.
Yeah, Steam apparently had my monitor set as my input device.
Oh, yeah.
Which does not quite work.
That would be bad. So, you only were hearing me saying specific numbers. We're trying.
Yeah, you tended to cut off right after saying the number 1 after a string of repetitive numbers.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of doing. I think there's a little lag there with it, but let me do one last test and then we'll see if it works. We're testing to see if I can make sure that they don't hear me when I'm talking, because they don't want to listen to me ramble, and I get self-conscious when I ramble when I know that they're listening, which fucks up these videos because we're making these for YouTube's. Might not even include this part. So can you hear me at all right now, James? 25252525 666 999 444 2525 2525.
You ended on 444.
Hopefully, I switched around the settings a little bit. Mostly just turned them on and off and reset the key assignment and then put it back, so it might be fixed. That's what it should be, because they don't want to listen to me fucking ramble through this stuff. All right, so I think we got it figured out. James, I think we might have it working the way it's supposed to be, so thanks for giving me the feedback. What a good guy. What a good fella that James is. I like to be able to talk about these people, James and Ryan. I want to say shit about them without them knowing I'm talking about them. That's how it's supposed to work. YouTube #1. Immediately talking.
So now I can't just spy on you talking about parking tickets and stuff.
Yeah, and rambling about bullshit. Or my favorite thing to do is comment on what you're up to. I like to talk about you, because you have a nice red tushy and a nice red groin. But yeah, no, I think this will.
Okay, that's great.
Well, you're wearing red shorts, is what I'm getting at. Your thigh highs are a little aggro for my tastes, but that's okay. Should be good now, though. All right, I think we're good. Man, what a relief. I was like, I should have done that like 45 videos ago when they first told me they can hear me rambling. Because you notice when I leave the area, I start talking a lot more, because it's just weird. Just weird knowing that they're just listening to some dude. Just fucking, yeah, so I found a gray chest hair, and it wasn't even mine. It was on my dad. He was sleeping. So anyway, here we are, back at the surface. It's coming up on a blood moon, though, so we got to start getting ready for that. So I think 133, right? Today's the day of 133, so we'll be preparing. I turned these on because that fat guy was chasing me around. Oh wait, I don't know if that was in the video. No exploding bolts. Why would he do? Oh, this guy, he didn't even get killed. All right, well, let's fuck him up here. Get out of here, sir. Go back to P.F. Chang's where you belong. You disturbed tourist. Oh, come on. I feel like this is like day 1 at dance class. I've taken salsa classes. There you go. Ooh, and he's down. Alright, let's knife him up here. Get his sweet, sweet bones. Then we'll respond to James's query. Alright, so we're trying to game out the blood moon here. Alright, so let me see what I got in my inventory here. I gotta get some, I don't have much. Okay, good. Sorry for the burp there. I just had a chicken pot pie. Been a little bit of a rough time around here, although I could be worse, I guess. Could get hit by a meteor, or somebody could have died or something like that. But I was having a busy week, busy day on last Friday. Let's see, it's Sunday right now here where we are. But so last Friday I went to my car, was gonna go get me a burrito. Normally I would walk, but I was in a hurry. I had a lot of shit to do. And I go to my new Prius, which everybody, I hope you're happy I have. That's a weird thing to say, but you know what I mean? Like, hey, new Prius, new car. It's been great. I've been loving it. Been wonderful. I have to decide what to do with it. Oh yeah, I gotta tear out these two here. Okay, so we got work to do. And we live in Los Angeles. I park underground. We're lucky enough to have parking. Who's this? Why is there a man at my base? It's a good chance to test out. Sorry, let me just do this real fast. I haven't really quite seen how they handle the steps here. I've seen a little bit of it, just haven't seen enough repetition. Come on, big boy. I know you're angry. Oh, he's going for the... Okay. Alright, so I gotta put up a ramp there. Eh, he's in trouble. You're not gonna like what's about to happen. Oh, he's running around. Come on. That's the sound my knife makes whenever I carve up chicken on a first date. You always bring a chicken. You want to show a woman you know how to handle resources. Okay, so the other test is, can I access his bod without having to fucking go down there? Oh no. Yes! Can I chop him? Get to the chopper. Maybe that distance isn't. Oh man. Bastard. Get over here. Alright, well, whatever. How many crates? Alright, so I gotta put some sand down on this part. Or make it a ramp. I kinda like the ramp because it just looks better. So yeah, I go to my car. Feeling good. You know, life's a little rough lately, but, you know, overall, been busy. And I get in and I sit down and my airbag missing. Not in the steering wheel. Empty. Just the guts. Just the plastic, the fucking plastic, you know, receptacle and the little wires. And I was like, oh my God. It was like as if a kidney had been taken from me or something. Like I just woke up to this horror. Obviously, that would probably be a little bit worse than an airbag, but still, man, I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. I just sat there for a second, just sort of stunned, and, you know, I figured out what happened pretty quickly. It was a little odd that the car didn't beep when it opened. Usually when you approach the car, I have the smart key system. Why did I turn that on? I need some wood. I have wood. I'm trying to talk and do stuff at the same time, so I'm going to make sure the forges are running, so this needs stone. Then I'll get to work on the blades and stuff and head back to the pyramid. But normally, the car, the way it works is when you put your finger inside the handle, if your fob, the key thingy, is within 3 feet or so, the car detects it. The lights come on. Actually, the lights come on before you touch the car, which is kind of cool. Just the interior lights, which feels nice. It feels like someone's excited to see you, which is not a feeling I've felt much lately. And then you put your finger in the thing, like you grab the handle basically, and then it goes beep and it opens real quick. It's really nice. You feel like you're the Queen of England. And it didn't do that. It just opened. So, you know, I've been really careful to keep it locked too, for obvious reasons, but also because my old car, the fob doesn't work, or works every like 20th press or something. So you have to sit there and fucking press the button over and over and press it hard and get angry at it. So I've been really liking the button. Just kind of, and I'm a big button presser anyway. You know, look at this. I've fucking got a goddamn YouTube channel. It's nothing but button pressing and some clicking. So then, let's see what this one's doing here. I gotta try to stay focused here because I'm very easily distractible. Iron, I guess. We don't really need much. Although I should just, yeah, here we'll do this. We'll crank out some steel because I'm gonna need a lot. That'll use up a bunch of the iron. No, don't do all of it. 500 seems like a lot, but we get a lot. Alright, that was a little awkward, but whatever. How's our cement pile? I'd say it's pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this one. Is there anything in this one? Yeah, so that was, I mean, it all happened really fast because I just used to getting in the car, pressing the button. I've really finally gotten used to the car. You know, there's a little bit of a break-in period. You learn to, especially a Prius, because you don't turn a key. So I'm no longer like reaching to put a key into the steering column. There's a button, and the park is a button. The shifter is also weird. It's like it just goes to reverse drive and then B, which is like air braking for when you're going down mountains, which you're not supposed to use very much, other than when you're on a mountain, I guess, on the downside of a mountain. And so it's just like, what the fuck? And I've had this car for 3 weeks. I have not made a single payment, and I'm broke right now. I have about 500. I have 600 and something bucks in my bank account, and it's going to cost me 500. So I call it. I'm jumping ahead now, but it's going to cost me $500 to fix because the insurance will cover the rest, but my deductible is $500. So, and then I can't drive it. You can drive it. I actually wound up talking to a mechanic who said you can drive it. It's fine, but you'll get an alert on your dash that says the airbag's not detected, but it should be okay. It just doesn't feel. It just feels weird driving around. I haven't driven it. I don't know. I just don't want to drive it without an airbag. I don't know. I'm sure if I was really desperately needed to go somewhere, although my insurance would also cover like a rental car, or even they'll even cover Uber and Lyft reimbursement up to $50 a day, which the adjuster told me, because what they do is they assign. I've never really dealt with this shit before, so they assign an adjuster, and his job is to come meet you and look at the car and assess the damage, and then they determine a figure, which they then. All right, so hold on, let me get focused here so I can actually do some shit. All right, so I need my auger. I should probably make some repair kits. I know I have a few, but I probably want more. 15's good enough for now. Repair. And I need to make some blades. Let's put this stuff back. Alright. Pills. Food. Goes here. Food, I call it. Okay, getting there, getting there. Patience. Cloth. Plant fiber. So I need the auger and a little concrete. Some of this. Nail gun. Where's that? Is that James? James, can you hear me? Hey, can you hear me? I'm chasing him. Get back here! Get the fuck back here! What if I killed him? He just flops off the bike. But he's not dead, he's dying, and he's just going, ah! Somebody shot me. James, it was me. No, it's okay. He'd be so nice about it. Alright. Sorry, focus here, guys. Sorry, I know I'm bad at this. Alright, so, blade traps. Okay. Then I'll finish my story. Steel. Forged iron. I think I'm only... Well... No, because I want to do more in there, so I need to do at least 4. I'm going to make that hallway vertical. I might even already have one made, but... Oh, hell yeah. We'll keep an extra. It's always nice to have a spare. Okay. Get it up the farm, too. Alright, let's put the parts back. Just for the heck of it, let's turn some bones into glue. That's not that much bones. Come on. No bones. No blade. No bones. No bows. Leave your weapons here. No blades. No bows. Leave your weapons here. If you can identify what movie that's from, I will send you $1 million. Smash cut to me getting a lawsuit for not sending someone $1 million. Alright, sorry, okay. Steel, blah blah blah, forged iron. I don't need all that. Yeah, I do need a little bit. Okay. Alright. I think that's enough for now. Oh, no. Wrench. And I'll grab the wire tool since I'm at it. I did a little bit of organizing, by the way. I have a purple one somewhere. Where? See, the organizing's really paid off here. I have no idea where anything is. It's probably in the basement where there's shit tons of, let's do a little healing. Some textual healing. Okay. Yes. Okay, 20 points. 19! Alright, what should we do? What should I go for? Should I go for bad mechanic? Because I'm about to tear out some stuff? Or should I try to be a little more strategic? I don't even know where bad mechanic went. Quick crank up my handguns. These guys are going to be expensive. Fast Eddie. What is that? Looting faster. I'm sure that does save time over the long run, but whatever. Decapitator. Dismemberment chance. I kind of want to do this. Since I'm turning into a knife guy. But that does away with all this progress. Breaking and entering. Sexual Tyrannosaurus. No. Secret stash would be good. Bonus. Alright, I'm doing health nut. I think that's right. Should I? I made up my mind and now I have no commitment at all. Alright, we'll do one rank. We could do another one. I kind of want to save it up for toolsmithing, but min wellness. Alright, so then my minimum will be 80. That's pretty good. Okay. That was probably a waste. It's not like that's really been a big problem. Ah, that was a waste. That was a total waste. Fuck. That's alright. Okay, here we go. We're gonna head off to the thing. Yeah, so then the insurance adjuster, apparently, he looks at it and goes, oh yeah, the fucking airbag's gone, and, you know, hopefully he looks for the other airbags if they're gone too or something. Maybe they took the one underneath. Because the Prius has like 6. It has like a head side one. It has 3 on the passenger side, 3 on the driver's side. It's a quality car. And now it doesn't have any in the steering wheel. So, yeah, I don't remember where I was going with all that, but it's fucking annoying. I'll get back to talking about that too a little more. There's more to say, but so let's see. What I want to do is basically replicate these here, which will affect what's up there because I have to chop out some blocks. So before we do that, let's build the wall back right here. Also, let's dump off that steel over here so I don't accidentally spend it. Look at all this crap. Oh, 60 bones. Scrap. Okay. Alright. Nice shotgun in there, I think. Okay, so basically I have to decide. I have to kind of do the... So let's see, I can't do it. 1, 2, 3. So essentially it's like, do I do these 3 or these 3? Is there any reason why it might make a difference? Kind of want to keep a path up here if possible, which would, let's see, so this lines up right there. So if I chop out, if I can keep a block, which means I'll do closer to this side. Alright, we're gonna do some augering, then I'll resume rambling on about my fucking airbag. Ah, I don't have any gas, motherfucker. Some of you probably saw that coming. Nope. Oh, let's get those bones. Actually, let's get all of it. At least the good stuff here. Alright. Sure. Yeah, so the, apparently, I mean, so, people, one thing that's been interesting is everybody's surprised. Everybody's like, what? What the hell? And they don't understand. People are like, I'm so confused. Mostly this is online, but I've even talked to, the dealership. I called them to get a price on, like, what is it going to cost to replace this thing. And the girl who answered, I told her, she goes, whoa, I didn't even know that happened. I'm like, really? You work at a dealership? It's your first time hearing that people steal parts out of cars? Like, seems like that you would have known. I've heard of it happening. I had a catalytic converter stolen off of a 4Runner when I lived in Chicago. And that was crazy because I parked in broad daylight in a busy area, and not a bad area at all. And I was gone for about 20 minutes from the car, from the truck, or the, whatever you call those things, SUVs. And I came back, turned on the car, had no idea anything was missing, and it goes, it sounds like a race car, just roars to life because your muffler's no longer attached to your car, so it's just like this, just the pure noise straight out of the engine. And actually, it affects the way it gives your engine power. So I was able to drive that car to a mechanic, limping along. You can barely get any acceleration, and it's really weird. And you sound like just a fucking race car. You just goes just like the loudest the car could possibly be. So that was annoying, and a lesson in how quickly that shit can happen. But this was done in my garage under our building, man. It's fucking, god damn it. So anyway, people are surprised, and it's the parts are expensive. Prius parts are super pricey. I'm sure all airbags aren't cheap either, but what I come here for? Gas? That's right. Just don't quit. Don't fuck it up, Hank. Let me just finish doing a little bit of this. Alright, also we gotta make some bullets. Fuck. I got tons of gunpowder. Okay. Alright, I have gas. Oh, you know what? Let's get the blade traps while we're here. So I end up calling, so the dealership tells me that the total cost to repair, you know, you gotta call through and, okay, I'll transfer you, and oh, you go, and so they have to explain it twice, and it's like, you tell the guy, and he looks it up, and he tells you $1,100 for a new airbag installed. I'm like, Jesus, man, fuck. Which is kind of what I expected. It. I looked it up, and some of the online, you know, like it costs like $2,000 or $3,000 up to $4,000 or $5,000. But I think that's generally for when you have it when it's deployed, because this is just swapping in a thing, clipping some electrical wires in place, and then like tightening it or something. This is just it's like replacing a, you know, just whatever. You know, pick something stupid and easy. I'm sure I could do it myself. But all right. Ah, what a nice morning. I didn't finish it. Fuck. Take that. Sweet. Okay, so now blade trap time. Oh, damn, I should have brought my wire tool. Oh well. Okay, you go there. You go there. This is a deadly hallway. Okay, so let's just look up here real fast. Alright, I mean, yeah, if they fall down, good. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should take out these blocks right here. That way they're just down here. Whatever. Should I replace this one here, probably? So apparently the way it works is the insurance will like, they'll decide on a number. I imagine this is fairly standard. It's only one part. And they'll say, okay, this is how much we give you. Then they subtract your deductible. Then they give you that amount of money. And they're going to give me a check tomorrow. Sunday right now. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing. So I scheduled, the guy called on Friday because it happened like, I noticed it early Friday afternoon, and they don't do, the insurance adjuster guys don't come by on the weekends, which is annoying. So I had to fucking sit around all weekend. I have some video editing work I could do and stuff. And I didn't need to get a rental car and do anything like that. That's just more hassle. And then they'll give me a check right away. And I was like, well, what if the amount of cost is more? And they actually, they work with the mechanic or the dealer, and they'll figure it out and pay more then, which is what they say. My dad's like, oh, make sure that you don't let them fuck you on that one. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. I probably will end up getting fucked over with my stupid naivete, trusting people. I don't know. I think it'll be fine, actually. Player vending machine. So it's just so aggravating. So then I call this other guy. I call a few different shops that, you know, I look up on Yelp, as you should always do first, because, you know, why not? And 2 or 3 places are like, no, yeah, we work on Priuses. Oh, do you do airbags? No, we don't do airbags. What the fuck not? It's got to be a thing. It's more of like a body shop issue, I guess. And I think they're mostly thinking of deployed airbags from fender benders and accidents and stuff. I'm like, well, no, this is just missing. So then I finally get another guy in the line. Seemed like a nice dude. Didn't set off my bullshit, dar. And he even looks up the part while I'm on the phone with him, and he's like, okay, here, oh yeah, it's $757.87. I'm like, man, someone's making money on these goddamn parts. I guess you should make money on it, right? That's how, otherwise it wouldn't be there. But and he says the labor will be 60, so his total is like 850 or whatever that comes out to, 830 or something like that. Yeah, whatever. I don't need to do the math. Fix. So anyway, that's probably what I'm going to go with, and I'm hoping the insurance gives me more than that, and then I think I get to keep it. I'm not going to be like, oh yes, hello, you gave me $100 extra, I'd like to return it. I don't think they expect that either. I think they just basically give you the minimum that they hope you can get it fixed for, and then hope you don't spend more than that. These need to be fixed. So yeah, that's what I've been up to lately. It's really aggravating. Part of you feels violated. Part of you wants to find the piece of shit that did it and just, you know, smash his face and hurt him and make him die. Death might be extreme, but what do you do if you find a guy fucking with your car? You have to get physical, right? He's gonna run. I mean, I don't want to have to hurt someone, and I don't want to get hurt. And these, you know, I'm a big man. I'm no weakling. I'm 6'3", 230 pounds, 220 something. I have been losing a little bit of weight lately. Not bragging or anything, but my fat is still there, but a little bit slightly less. And you know, I could hurt somebody if I had to, if they don't have weapons or know how to hurt me. I would bet on me. A lot of fairly old anger that would come right out. And all right, let's make bullets. Interrupting, saying I have anger, but it's just, this whole situation is just fucked, man. It's just really aggravating and annoying. Bullet tips, casings. Let me just check I have us a little supply here. Alright, so I need, let's go casings. So craft, I don't know, 800. And then tips. I didn't see the totals, but this will use up pretty much all the lead. So let's not do all that. Let's do 500. Why is it acting crazy? 500. There. Alright, and then bullet, not on ammo. Okay, I have tons of gunpowder. Alright, that'll work out. That's why the shotgun sucks. You gotta fuck around with paper and shit. No thanks, man. Oh yeah, I got these bones. Time for some glue. Yeah, I mean, so I don't know. The whole situation is just like annoying. But I don't feel too weird about it. Oh, they took some money. I had why did I just put the bones in there? Glue. Bottled murky water. have a shit ton of that somewhere. Right there. Sweet. Just put that in there for that. Yeah, so, you know, I don't know. What do you do if you catch the guy? You hold him down if you can. If you get the upper hand, you just want to, like, hurt him and then call 911. I mean, how does it not get physical is what I'm saying. I don't... And in the moment, you might be angry and pissed off. Like, I kind of have a big part of me that's like, if you come into my house... you know, like, anything it takes to defend myself and my property is, you know, you made the choice to do this. So it's not, if I break your knee or snap your fingers, that wasn't my choice. That was your choice. You didn't have to come break into my shit. So I will fucking hurt you. But obviously, once if you manage to, like, detain a guy, because, you know, the law does cover self-defense of yourself and your property, but you're not allowed to torture somebody. So if you have him down, you're not allowed to keep breaking his fingers. I hate even talking about it. It makes me feel so uncomfortable. I've always hated violence. And I did play rugby for a little in college. Let's fucking do this, bitch. I do want to take self-defense classes. Take some boxing, jiu-jitsu, or some sort of martial art. Just in case you ever have to roll with somebody, you kind of have a little bit of training so that you don't get your ass totally handed to you right away, because training makes an incredible difference. A guy half my size with a little training will probably beat me up, you know, other than children. I mean, let's be realistic here. I could beat up most kids up to 60 pounds. No, I'm joking. My leg weighs 60 pounds. My foot, it's got a goiter. All right, so let's put the shotgun shells away. I'm rambling and just running around being distracted. Okay, so let's see what else. I need a wire tool, since this is a blood moon prep day. What the hell didn't I? What did I do? It's probably in the basement. Son of a bitch. Doesn't have it on me. Nope. Okay. Can I make one? Oh, you can't. Oh, that's easy. Yeah, in fact, I'll take some parts with me so I can do some repairs. If necessary, which I'm not sure it is. 30 seconds. Alright, we'll wait. So yeah, I guess in a way it's lucky that I avoided having to fight some fucking asshole. So then, but I don't feel that violated. It's like, yeah, it sucks, you know, some douchebag, and, you know, I don't know, maybe it'll happen again. I'm a little nervous that maybe now that they know they have a guy getting a new airbag. But it's mostly the money that just pisses me off, because I'm so fucking broke these days, man. And there's been extra expenses this month that I didn't anticipate, that it's been really set me back. So that hurts the most, man. It's just like, oh man, what? Are you kidding me? This right now? Me? I don't have any money. I have, like, so it's and I was gonna do a bunch of deliveries this weekend, which was, you know, try to get money. You need money. No shit, Sherlock. Hey, never follow your dreams, everybody. It's terrible. If this doesn't work out, meaning I'll have no retirement, and I'm gonna be one of those weird old guys that's you know, 90 years old and working at Shoney's, bringing people plates of hollow pancakes and stuff. Not HOLLOW, HOLO. Why did I explain that part? Oh yeah, 450. Fuck yeah, bitch. Yeah. So that's been my weekend. Good times. Real nice. I can't imagine what it's like to get mugged, though. This is like I got mugged without the stress, well, you know, with a different stress. Like, I'm sure getting a gun pointed at you Yay, Second Amendment. And then, you know, you get pistol whipped or something and you get terrified and you have to fucking give it some fucking asshole your wallet and your phone. I'm sure that's traumatizing and terrible. But I wouldn't have had $500 on me, so it's like so I'm losing $500, lost productivity, lost you know, I don't know what else. It just sucks. It's just a pain in the ass. Alright, so maybe it's worth doing the ones behind there. That's probably... Actually, I don't think I need to do the one below. What am I on? Oh, no. Okay. Oh. Fuck. Well, now I gotta go get another one. Jesus. Take the wheel, Jesus. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's work on clearing a path every time. Oh, shit, not that. Alrighty, so let's see which one is the second one over. Okay, let's wire. Alright, so this one goes to those two, so this is doing 4. Pardon me, excuse me. So I have room for 4 more. I think it's even less than what we had. So I take this here. Okay. No. That should be... Did that work? Yes. What the fuck is that noise? Is that a zombie sound? Ha! Hey. Knife, meat, businessman. Oh shit. He's got me. Fucking duke it out with you, bitch. Look at the shadow. Right there. Ah, he's getting up. Oh boy. This guy's about to kill me. I let him hit me twice. Let him. Come on, punk. Yeah, you roll. Oh, me? Oh, yeah. Okay, so this one's got 7. That one's got 0. This one's wiring up this whole area here. That's good. So that's probably... There's 1 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that one's on 7 too, so I can probably add this one here. Is this one even on? Okay, so that should be 8. There it goes. So it's on 2 here. So hopefully... 3, 4, 5. And 3 on this side. Okay, that one's already there. 6. And 7. Okay. I think that makes sense. That's 2 less than it was. Let's turn them all on. First thing, let's check up here. Oh, that one's not going. Okay. Ah, shit. Oh, these aren't even on. I was thinking, oh no, I have to wire these up. Not that one. Okay, now we're... They're all turning. Good. Yep. That's a spit sound. Oh, nerve-wracking walking up here. I'm not gonna survive that shit. Okay, we'll go to this one. Spin, spin, spin. Spin, spin. Oh, that one still has barbed wire. Alright, that's it. I wish I knew how effective... Oh, that doesn't have the thing. I wish I knew how effective the barbed wire was, because is it worth the time? Right before setting it all up. Cool. Just make sure I don't forget to leave these up. Okay, so this is a cool room. I like this. This hallway here, I meant to say. If they come from this direction, this will get destroyed. This side of the building will, so that's alright. So here's this. I haven't seen... I don't know. There's a bunch of damage somewhere. Oh, there you go. I have steel on me. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna act. Ugh, my God, I am gonna do some steel upgrades in here too. I'm wondering if I should even narrow this down to 1. Oh fuck! God damn it. Nah, whatever, it's fine. Alright, well, other than like these little tiny repairs, which aren't really that important. So here's what I'm going to do now. I think I could... is like to do the lower level, the ground. I'll just show you instead of saying it. This part here, like that. Because they're gonna end up on their hands and knees. Not they don't do that. They don't crawl on their hands and knees. They're gonna end up on their bellies, slithering around. Especially on this one. Blah. There you go. Even looks kind of cool. I could totally do this floor, but I kind of want to see what they do to this spot. So let's just do this area here. Oh yeah, now it's doing behind here. Why not? Alright. Rawr! Brains! This looks like it needs to be filled in. Have at it, fuck faces. All right, cool. I'd say that's pretty good. Oh, you know what? Well, here. Refill. Sweet. Okay, we're gonna go to the what the fuck? Go to the farm, and I don't know why, but I'm determined to make a path for some reason. Should be building roads. Just to make it easier, just to make it look cool. Yeah, so that's a pain in the ass, man. Just so annoying. I just need life to get a little predictable for a while. That's all I have this animation thing I'm working on, which hasn't yet quite kicked into full gears or whatever, full steam ahead. I'm very eager for that to happen because that's actually pretty okay money, and that'll help a lot in that department. But also, it's the kind of thing I want to do for a living. I don't even really want to be the animator. I just want to be in the comedy side of it. So, you know, I don't know how, but I'm such an outsider. I don't have any idea. I don't have connections to this business. I just have stand-up comedy world connections and stuff. And so there's no easy way for an untrained nobody to join that world. So yeah, that's kind of why there's animation on Select Professors, because I want to learn how to do it. It's fun, and I mean I like it, and I think I have a knack for it. I'm a pretty good video editor, I think. But yeah, it's still frustrating. And there's just, you know, who knows how you get into it. But anyway, so I'm making this thing with a friend of mine who's got a little cartoon thing that might become something. But it won't be full speed yet. If it does go where we're hoping, might be on TV or something like that, which could be really awesome. That's getting way ahead. So that'll be good. And even if it doesn't go anywhere, it's a nice little resume builder, but also I can kind of not have to split my time and my energy so much between different things and just do one thing for a while. It's been kind of a weird year. I had a more consistent job for a while, all of last year, and then that went away. It was just a weird, you know, jobs. No, good jobs don't really end. I mean, they do end if there's, you know, there's obviously sometimes reasons. Like, oh, the funding is pulled. Oh, let's all have an orgy. Oh no, it's so sad. This is just one of those, like, ugh, Jesus, this fucking thing. Still. Let's get some ramps. I want to do what I said. Alright, sorting time. Alright, so there you go. That was some fast forwarding for everybody. It occurs to me that I should have been making bullets, because I think those take a little time. We are getting a little bit low on time here for the Blood Moon. So that stuff will be in here. No, there. Bullet casings. Just grabbing all this shit that I have. Not paper. Bullet. No. There you go. Make them all. Why not? Yeah, that's not too fast, so it's good to get the rest out. Yeah, I don't feel confident about our bandage situation. I don't think we have a ton. We had tons before, but they've been used up a little bit. That's okay. That's what they're for. But I have two. I should not have planted those yucca seeds. bandages, so I might even have to run around. Honestly, that's probably something I should do because that can be pretty key in a pinch. Just make sure my food, water. Eat it. Eat it. Do that while we run around. Okay, sorting here. So I'm gonna do some quick sorting. Alright, so now I'm gonna go look for yucca. This is, or not yucca, whatever. You know, the other yucca. The, aloe. Jeez, I can't think of that shit. There's tons of it around, but I just don't feel good about the bandages. The Band-Aid? Are they Band-Aids? This place has been picked clean, man. Might as well hit some bird's nests if we can. What is this? A bunch of people living around here or what? Ugh, look at this hole. Yeah, oh yeah, the other thing about this situation is the guy calls. He was actually a super nice guy. He turns out he's a video editor himself. He's like, yeah, I did documentaries and stuff. But so we chatted about that a little bit after we got to our business done. But we scheduled he's coming by. Today is Sunday, the day before the big eclipse. And, you know, my plan for the eclipse, I don't have the glasses. I was going to use a pinhole, whatever the fuck. You can't not go check out the eclipse. You're a freaking maniac if you're like, nah, I don't care about the eclipse. I mean, it's fine if it doesn't excite you, if it's like, whatever, you don't really appreciate it. I don't, you know, but come on. It happens rarely. Total solar eclipses happen every 2 years somewhere on Earth, but being one going right across the United States happens like every 50 years or something like that. It's a big deal if you care about it, and I find astronomy kind of amazing. I think it's pretty fucking cool that all this shit came out of the Big Bang, and where all of our protons existed 14.7 billion years ago and got smushed into bigger and more complex elements throughout a process of star formation and star death that resulted in the Milky Way being, or the solar system being formed, and it coming together to turn into your phone and you and all your ex-girlfriends and boyfriends who you might still have sex with. I think that's pretty neat. I think that's kind of amazing. Even down to all the bullshit, you know, all the tape residue that you scrape off, all the gum left on the bottom of a table, all the disgusting, every piece of carbon Jeffrey Dahmer consumed that was inside the body of one of his victims. All of that stuff was around 14.7 billion years ago. Not in the same configuration, but it was there, and it'll be there when you're gone, albeit in slightly less useful forms of energy, because that's really all life is it's just a contribution to the depletion of entropy, which is fun, and I think it's pretty amazing. I think it's really fucking cool. I find that story much more compelling than any religion, because it's bonkers, it's fucking out of it, it's fucking nuts. But it's also true, at least to the point where we can assess it. To the, you know, there's only two factors in the truth of something like that. It's what information we take in and how we interpret that information. And science tends to be correct. It evolves, it gets better, it gets more accurate. You find what's wrong. The whole point of science is to disprove itself. That's how science is accurate, because you look for what's not true, and therefore you whittle away at it until you arrive at the truth. And throughout history there was incorrect truths, like they didn't know how gravity worked, or even before Einstein we had a functioning notion of Newtonian physics, which explained the way objects behave in the medium scale. And then Einstein comes along and figures it all out too, and adds this whole time dimension, and now we have relativity, which is even more accurate than Newtonian physics. I know it all kind of works hand in hand together, but that's an example of of it coming along and improving something without necessarily disproving the other part of it. But there's still limitations to what Einstein figured out, and I'm too stupid to explain it all, but, you know, at the very tiny scales, the quantum scales and stuff like that, I think Einstein's theory is kind of... Actually, I don't know. Maybe they do actually work there. It beats the fuck out of me. Point is, to use a word, you could have faith in science more than you can have faith in faith. Not that I'm not trying to talk anybody out of their beliefs or whatever, but faith is belief in something despite evidence. Despite a lack of evidence, which is, and actually, I mean, that word applies to regular life. You know, if you think you think you might be good at something you don't really know, you have faith that or maybe you're taking on a new process that you're not sure you can handle. Did I hear a snake? And you have faith that process will work properly. You know, like I'm trying to get into the comedy world, and I want to be a paid comedian. I want to be either a performer, a writer, create shows, you know, whatever. And I have faith in that process, but that's different than like religious faith. All right, so now I am way too fucking. Where the hell's home? James, where are you? Did I wind up on the other side of the town? Yeah. So, why am I rambling? I don't remember what I was even talking about. Oh, that the eclipse is cool. Yeah, you should be into the eclipse, man. It's too late. By the time this video's up, it's probably been 2 or 3 or 4 weeks since. But I don't know. I see some people tweeting that it's not their thing. I get it. All right, that's cool. It's a nice thing though. We all share it. We all can interpret it as the gods are angry at us, and it's a sign from heaven. It's a sign from the universe. Oh my God, let's all jump to a bunch of crazy conclusions. Or we can explain it with science and appreciate it for how fucking incredibly beautiful it really is. So yeah, I'm sad I can't go see the totality zone, the stripe across the United States where it's in full on powers. Geez, this is bird nest heaven over here. Bunch of horny fowls. That bums me out a little bit, but there'll still be enough here in Los Angeles. I think it's going to be like 60% covered. That's enough to dim the light a little bit. I remember as a kid there was an eclipse. I think I was in 6th grade, and they took us out. We got to go watch it. Am I even going? Yeah, there it is. And with this like pinhole in a piece of paper, and you can kind of see it that way. And a couple people had glasses too. This would have been the 80s. Maybe like late 80s, and all the shadows, because the trees sort of function as a pinhole. The trees create this modeled shadow, so all the shadows of a tree on the ground become half moons, like, you know, crescents, I guess is the right word. And I remember how insane that was. Just I couldn't wrap my head around that. I can't really still. I don't quite get it. like. Why are the tree shadows all look like Lucky Charms marshmallows all of a sudden? It's so nuts. It's so fucking cool. I can't believe that shit goes on. So yeah, that was fun. That was exciting. But point is, and then I'll get focused on the blood moon because this shit's coming up quick. The insurance guy, we weren't thinking about it. He's like, what do you want? He's like, you know, I was like, well, early as possible Monday. He's like, how about 9 o'clock? I was like, perfect. And I think that's right around when the eclipse is going to be here. So it's like, oh man. I'm hoping that he seemed like a cool dude. Maybe he and I will take a break and we'll go appreciate the celestial mechanics of the unbelievably interesting and intricate universe that we're all privileged to be a part of for the briefest, tiniest moment of spark of life. Look at that guy's bandana. Sucker. So hopefully that's that. I hope I'm not in my garage dealing with some stressful. Okay, so recipes, cream. That'll be enough for a few. I think I need cloth. All right, so now let's get focused here. This video is not going to be the blood moon, by the way. I think you probably know that. I don't know, a few of them. Come on in. Welcome to my house. Oh yeah. No, you can leave your shoes on. Go ahead, leave your shoes on. Sure. Yeah, no problem. Oh, don't worry about him. That's just our dog. He's a little bitey. He's just a little bit. He likes to bite. Those are love kisses. Yeah, those are love kisses. Oh, hey, you're a little late. Oh, you brought casserole. Ooh, that's my favorite food. I love casserole. Oh, you guys just keep on coming here, don't ya? Yeah, you come on in. That's right. Make yourself comfortable wherever you want. Just make yourself at home. Make yourself at home. Yep. I know. I'm running out of improv here. I don't know. Even calling it improv is kind of douchey. So let's shoot you motherfuckers in the face. So we can all move on with our goddamn life here. Because I've got a goddamn blood moon coming up. And I want to loot your bods. Give me your bods. Hey, nice gun. Oh, they're gonna beat up my machine. Stomping on it. Hey, fat fuck! It's not a bucket of raisins, okay? I mean grapes. Yeah, I knew you weren't done, bitch. Alright, so that's not that. That's. Give me some bones, man. Oh god. Poor lady. Oh, she's still alive. Fuck. She broke my leg too. Now I'm the zombie. Blah, blah. Look at her. She's a little disabled, but she's still fighting. She is not giving up. Oh, sorry, ma'am. Sorry about that. I mean, you know, I'm mostly apologizing for calling you disabled. Differently abled. Okay, well. She died doing what she loved. Having no arms and no legs. Staring at a man. What the fuck? This thing's taking my bones. Alright, well that was exciting. Alright, what was I working on? Blood moon prep? Yeah. Alright, so there you go. I still feel like I need to be rambling about my car. Not need to, I just, you know, it's one of those things that's on my mind a lot. But now is not the time. Time to get focused. Time to really tune in here. Make some bandages. Did that number go down? Because I feel like that. Alright, good. I was hoping to make a bunch. Give a few to James. Who else is writing stuff? What? Why are they offline? Wait a minute. Alright, I gotta go investigate this because Blood Moon's coming and these guys are not playing. Alright, hold on. Alright, so there you go, guys. There's a little edit there. Small time jump. James, just, you know, wasn't playing. So now we're back. He'll be back real soon here. I think, okay, good. He's already online. I think Wendy might be showing up too soon, so it's coming down to the wire here. Gotta get organized and set. Let me do another one. So I got this new gun here that I like. Let's see my other gun option here. 600 level. So let's see. We got this guy doing 17.95. We got this one doing 19.5. What the fuck is that? Is that just purely based on damage? That thunder messed up what I was saying. Repairing it. Did I not? Oh yeah, there it is. 19.7, 19.5. Alright. Wow, so that much damage makes a difference, huh? Okay, so drink some water. Got a bunch of bandages. Let's do a little bit of sorting here. I know it never ends, but that's, for some reason I should, what also never ends is my constant fucking apologizing about it. Okay. So yeah, this is good. And then we're going to do a new video for the Blood Moon, by the way, as you probably know. So if you want to just skip ahead all this bullshit, you totally can. Either way, it's cool with me. Arrows. I know I have a ton of arrows down in the thing, down in the bunker. You know what? Anybody else that wanders by. Yeah, sure. 7 should be. No, fuck it. I need more. Okay. gun away. Let's get our inventory situated. Bullets I'm bringing with, coffee. I need iron, forged iron for repairing. Go ahead and eat that. There's the cloth. There's a bunch of fire arrows, right? Yep, good. Pretty unlikely I'll use that many arrows because I have all the bullets, but we'll see. Alright, let's get rid of that guy. I don't even know why I would need to keep any repair kits on me at the time. So, not going to need the shovel. Exciting. That's steel fire axe. Yeah, sure. Hold on to it. Curious though. What's the machete? Stronger. So 17.2 versus 13. Alright, maybe we gotta go machete here. Since my bladed weapon skill is coming up a little bit. Let's repair. 359, 17.26. Shoes go in the shoe department. This goes there. That's my food. 7%. Okay. Gun. Let's see, I'm just doing the math here. Gun, bludgeoning weapons, repair tool. I don't think I need forged steel. I mean, I guess it's, yeah, alright, it's not that sad lose it. I just don't want to lose it, but whatever. 500 ammo. Compound bow. Drop off the bones. Let's make sure this stuff is ready to roll. So we got iron, glass, stone, clay. Okay, let's load up some clay. And some wood. Starting to thunder and lightning. The tension is building. The blood moon is on the way. The zombies are all in their locker room, collecting their thoughts. Some of them are playing Sudoku to calm down. Some of them are checking old girlfriends, looking at nudie pictures of former flings to calm their mind. I don't know what people do. Some of them are reading poetry. You know, whatever it is that monsters do to get their head in the game before a big night. Kind of like the theater, you know? Banging. They're all in there. Why am I doing that? Like, all in there banging other theater departments. Okay, turn that sucker around. Let's check this forge. Just doing nothing. Everything's cooked. Cooks. Let's put some lead and brass. It's not the most important thing right now, but... Is that going quicker than normal? I don't know. Whatever. Alright. So. We do have plenty of time. I might take a run down to the basement. I think I'm good for here, though, right? Let's check my armor. That's a screamer. I think I hear it. I think she goes, ah! Nope. Take that! Alright. Okay, okay. So do I need gas for anything? I did refuel the... whatchamacallit. Okay, I think that's good. I'm always assuming I'm forgetting stuff, but I've got medicine, I've got weapons, medicine, repair. Probably don't need the pickaxe. That's not really vital to what we'll be up to. The machete. Gonna be doing a lot of that. Fire's good. Okay. Let's I'm gonna run down the pit first. And then boy Wendy, she's gonna show up right when it starts. Fuck. That's no good. That means she won't be prepared, but it'll add 25% to the monster count, I think. Maybe I should get stuff. I don't know, whatever. We'll see what happens. So I'm gonna run down, dump off stuff, then run back up, and turn on the blades, and that should be pretty close to where we want to be. Oh no, they're already closing the doors and stuff. You guys. Faster. Oh fuck, I've already broken bone right now. Wondering why it didn't seem like I was going quickly. Oh yeah, James did that. That's right. I told him, I was like, yeah, we need another path that has it. He goes, no, we don't need it. So I guess you can just drop off the ladder, which is something I do all the time naturally. I just don't know how to do it on purpose. Whenever I get to the top and I just fall because I'm too stupid. Okay, then I'll be the... What's up? I'm just dropping stuff off, then I'm gonna run back up. Alright, arrows. Keep one of those on me. Drink of water. Keep that on me, keep that. Just drop off that. What a useful trip. Hey James, can you hear me right now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Testing the audio. I'm hoping you don't answer me. Okay, so let's get up there. Alright. If he answers me, it means I wasn't pressing the button. If he answers me, it means that it's not working, or it's working the way it was earlier, which is frustrating and annoying. But seems like a good sign that he didn't answer me. So maybe that obnoxious thing where they hear me talking the entire time is gone. They want to hear with my commentary. They gotta watch this shit on YouTube, man. I will close this just to, I don't know why. It's not like it changes anything. Dark and scary. That line of light, where's that from? Just the sun, I guess. Okay, alright, you know what? I should check the gas. I know I refilled it, but I don't have any on me anyway, so it's... 1,000. Everything's spinning. Machinery of death is functioning and operating. Fence is going hot. Pyramid hot. Should put down some barbed wire. Most effective, I'm just not sure. Flat. Take that, you jerks. Alright, put some right there, why not? Okay. Wall. I mean, I don't know if it makes sense to do it everywhere. You kind of want them in the blades, want them in the hole. Then it just chops their legs off, and then they start damaging the pyramid. So, I'm not sure. Big pile. All the way to the sky. Okay. Alright, this is sort of what we want. Damaged blocks. Near the top. Alright, let's drop off this barbed wire. Everything's running. Oh shit. Hurry, Wendy. At least she got here before it started. Okay, so everything's running. I just had a moment of doubt. So I had to go look at it. Okay. Not a lot on a couple sides, but that's okay. Where is he? Where's Wendy? Fucking Wendy, you better hurry. Wendy, don't forget to close doors behind you. Alright guys, that's it for this video. We're going to pick it up in the next one. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and leaving communities sad, leaving communities and Twitters and blah blah blah. See you later, bye.